Hello there, folks. Hope you're all doing well. Pardon the rain, but I'm down here at the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Smithsonian Castle right there, and I just wanted an update on all the palms down here, including this beautiful, beautiful windmill. This palm is just absolutely incredible. And they actually cleared out a lot of plants here, which is interesting. They're sort of letting it revert to grass, left the Yucca rostrata, thankfully, but some great plantings here. This garden's amazing. The Hope Garden, definitely one to check out in DC, and this palm is just unbelievable. Look at how robust the trunk is, by the way. It's really got a nice thick trunk. That's a characteristic of trachys in colder climates. I've seen them in like LA, Southern California. They usually have very skinny trunks, grow super tall. Here, in the colder climates, I'm assuming it's sort of an adaptability to the cold. They can develop much thicker trunks, which is interesting, but it always sort of tapers off. It gets skinnier towards the base, which is interesting, sort of contrary to what you'd imagine, but that really skinny base can support all the weight up there, and they're just really tough palms. Absolutely love them. This thing's been growing here in DC for over 20 years now. It was planted for like 20 years at the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum, which is just like a few buildings down there on the National Mall over to the east, and they moved it here due to the renovations at the museum. I still don't know what they've done with the sable minor needle palms that were there. Hopefully they left them, but someone told me they removed them, I think. But this palm thankfully transplanted and saved here. You can see some browning on some of the fronds. I think that's just residual cold damage, maybe. It's been a while since I've been down here, so I'm sorry it's been so long, but I wanted to get down here and do another update on them. But that may be cold damage from the winter, because again, it's really exposed, and it got down to 6 degrees here. Maybe a little warmer here in the heat island, but still got pretty darn cold. Overall palm looks great. It's got some really nice healthy, all the top fronds, the new growth from the summer, it's really nice and healthy. So you can see fully green, so that's just awesome. So should be doing well as it goes into next winter. And again, it's the first, I think it's like one of the first times it's finally recovered its full crown from since the transplanting. First time I've seen it, I think, where it's fully recovered. Even starting to skirt maybe a little if they let it. So hopefully that happens. Hopefully it is allowed to skirt, because it's just an amazing palm. And I just love this palm so much. It's so beautiful, and looking so much better now that it's got its full crown back. And taller than ever, obviously. And just amazing to see. Hard to believe this is Washington, D.C., but we can grow these here. They are marginal, but again, if situated well, cared for a bit, and just sort of got to pay attention to them. But this palm growing strong after 20 years here, unprotected, never ever protected in Washington, D.C. Zone 7, pretty amazing. Have a good one, folks. Like and subscribe for more videos. Stay tuned. Take care.